I love pineapples. In order to get juicy, golden, delicious, ripe pineapple, I'm gonna test out 3 different ways to hopefully keep the animals away from the pineapple. Method 1 is gonna be using this plastic netting just around the fruit. Method 2 is gonna be using this metal netting around just the fruit. And method 3 is going to be using plastic netting around the whole plant. Here is the plastic netting around the whole plant itself. I made sure to zip tie the sides so you can't get in from the sides. The only problem I see is maybe them ripping it out of the ground and getting in from underneath, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. Next is the plastic netting. I zip tied it and made sure to leave a little bit of room so that the pineapple could grow and so that they couldn't reach the fruit through the little spaces. So we'll see how this one does. Last is the wire metal basket, which I think is most promising. I kind of just had this laying around, but you can use wire mesh and zip tie it as well. There's so many benefits to growing your own pineapple. They're way sweeter with way less acidity. So you don't get that like tongue burning sensation. So worth it. Pineapples are such a great plant to grow. And there's so many different varieties, like variegated, like red, ones where the core is edible, and one where the flesh is white. All varieties are beautiful, but some varieties just have that special je ne sais quoi. And they also have pups out of the mother plant, so it's basically just exponential growth. From planting to a pineapple that's ready to fruit takes about 2 years. From flower to ripe pineapple only takes a couple of months. It's a shame for 2 years of effort to go to waste right at the very end. If you don't pick them right after the critters munch on them, they start to go bad. There's a fresh one right there, and then there's one that's been sitting for a little bit. The whole thing doesn't go bad, but that side is definitely unusable. Wouldn't it be great if they just ate the whole thing, but they never really do that. They only eat one side. Because animals will definitely, if you leave it long enough, they'll eat a little bit, or sometimes they'll eat the whole plant. The plastic cage was definitely the worst out of the 3. As you can see, the pineapple still has some holes eaten out of it. Even though it's not fully ripe, the animals can still smell that. So I won't be doing that one again. Mesh was the in-between method. Some of them were definitely got into and eaten by the animals, but then some were perfectly fine. They ripened up well, they weren't touched by anything. The best method, with really no surprise, is the metal grating. They can't really eat through that, so you come out, you let your pineapple fully ripen, and you have a perfect pineapple. So if you want to protect your precious pineapple, get that golden, fully ripe pineapple, because pineapple is so much better when it's fully ripe. The plants take 2 years to fruit, so spend a little extra money and get the wire. It's much better than the plastic, and cover the fruit so you can enjoy it and the animals won't. Get out there and grow some more food. So good. Best part is once you cut the pineapples up, you have more plants to grow. Check out my other video where I split one of these plants into 4 and I get 4 plants out of 1. Like and subscribe and let me know if there's anything else you want to see. I'll see you in the next one.